If you're pregnant or thinking about getting pregnant or just had a baby, our next guest, Bridget Swinney, has written a book with you in mind. In Eating Expectantly, she talks diet, weight gain, and much, much more. Some topics that I might want to be avoiding right now. She's here today to share 2 of her featured recipes. Thanks for being here with us.
It's great to be here.
It's such an important topic, and I know that what we eat really affects our developing baby.
It does. In fact, what you eat before pregnancy and during pregnancy can actually program your baby for good health or bad health later on in life. So it's super important.
Well, I'm about to enter my 3rd trimester. Is it too late for me?
No, no. In fact, it's never too late to start eating better, okay? The 3rd trimester is really important because your baby's brain and bones are growing in leaps and bounds right now. So I have some superfoods. So in the book, I have superfoods for each trimester.
Great.
So for the 3rd trimester, what's really important is that you get enough calcium. Preeclampsia is one of the things that can happen in the 3rd trimester, and calcium and vitamin D are actually linked. Not enough of those vitamins are linked to a higher risk of preeclampsia.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so we can get our calcium from
milk, dairy, yogurt, cheese. Milk is good because all milk is fortified with vitamin D. Some yogurt is and some cheese is.
So it's good to look on the packaging to see if it does have the vitamin D. Okay.
For sure.
But that's just the traditional calcium ways, but extra servings.
Yes. So I recommend 4 servings actually for the 3rd trimester to make sure you get that extra boost of calcium. Well, a little bit, a little bit. Really get most of your calcium from milk though, and skim or low fat is best.
Okay. I'm a skim milk drinker. I like skim milk. What else have you got for us?
So we've got lentils. Lentils is a really good superfood throughout pregnancy because it has a great source of iron.
Oh, wonderful.
Iron and fiber. Constipation can be a problem in the 2nd trimester usually, and so fiber is really good for that.
Are you trying to get me to admit if I've had that problem or not?
No. But many women do have it.
It's very common. It's very, very common.
Yes, it is. So I also have
that's a good one.
lentils, and then I have whole grain pasta for the same reason. Now whole grains have fiber, but they also have a lot of phytonutrients that you don't get from the white rice, white bread, things like that.
And you got carrots.
Carrots, vitamin A, and strawberries, vitamin C. So we're getting all those antioxidants in also.
Wonderful. Now you're going to demonstrate some recipes for us today that are in the book as well. A spinach quiche. It smells fantastic.
Oh, thank you. It's a crustless quiche because I hate making the crust. It adds a lot of fat and calories.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. So I'm going to let you do it. We're going to mix up 7 eggs.
Okay.
And actually the spinach, basically it's just a 10-ounce package of spinach that you don't even have to cook, you can just defrost it.
Oh, great.
So I just defrosted it.
Because it's going to cook in the oven.
Right,
okay, great.
And then I drained out the spinach. Actually, we're going to add the milk first. Okay. So here's 1 can of skim evaporated milk, has twice the calcium of just a regular milk.
Terrific.
So we're gonna, you want to do that? Okay. And I'll add the cheese. Basically, this is a 4-ingredient dinner. Fantastic. So we're gonna add about 6 ounces of grated cheese. You can use the kind you grate yourself, also calcium rich. This actually is easy. So if you don't want to go the time of grating it,
great,
3/4 of a bag.
Great.
Okay. Then we can add our spices.
Okay.
Which is, I use this kind of everything seasoned salt.
I love this stuff.
Yeah.
So good.
Has garlic, onion, everything. And then we're also going to use about a teaspoon of either Italian seasoning. This is basil. You can really put any seasonings you want. That's the fun of doing a quiche like this.
Wonderful.
You could put cilantro, Mexican spices.
That's great.
And then we're going to go ahead and put the spinach. Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. That's a lot of spinach.
It is. It's a whole ounce. I mean, a whole 10 ounces. I mean, a whole package.
Okay.
And actually, this recipe gives you about half of your calcium for the day and half of your vitamin A for the day. So it's super nutritious, and that's in 1/6 of the recipe.
That's fantastic. And then you don't have to worry about it after that, right?
Right. Well, then you can drink your milk with other meals, and then you've got your, the rest of your calcium and vitamin D also.
Is great. Okay, and then what is this? We're gonna add some salsa?
No, we're actually gonna put that on top when y'all taste it.
Okay, great. So we're pouring it into a baking dish.
We'll put a little oil and then put in the baking dish.
Okay. And then Hillary's going to come in and taste this with me too, because I feel like just because she's not pregnant, she should still get to taste all of these.
For sure, because my recipes are good for everybody, whether you're pregnant or not.
How do you know I'm not pregnant?
So we're going to put. You recommend
we're going to put some salsa on there because it gives flavor and more vitamins. Because salsa actually is a great source of vitamin C, vitamin A, and antioxidants, which are really important before pregnancy and all through, but especially in the 3rd trimester.
Oh, this looks delicious. It's good.
It's so good.
Yeah, it looks good.
And it's super low in fat also, so if you're watching your calories and fat, it's about 200 calories per serving, which once you add some bread, some milk, the rest of, you know, a few other side dishes, you've got a meal.
It's wonderful. I love that you do it without the crust. I think that's so clever.
I love this also.
Well, check out eatingexpectantly.com for more details, and I'm sure we're going to have the recipe.
Yes.
Yes.
On the
great.
website.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. This is so great.
We need to have you back. I heard you make a mean parfait, too.
I do.
Okay.
Next time.
Next time.